Hello everybody, my name is Senkara and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, if you don't know what we're doing today, we are on Sayori's route now, so be sure to check out the previous episode where we just restarted the game and went on to Sayori's route basically, and now we're properly on it. So presumably most of this is going to be new content for me because I've only ever played Natsuki's route and my phone is on 15%. What poor timing, I forgot to charge it. The unprofessionalism, I know, we'll cut that out, we will cut that out. I have not seen anything at all about Sayori's route, ever. Or Yuri's route for that matter. I've seen a little bit about Yuri's route, but I've seen nothing to do with Sayori's route. So, hi again Senkara, hi again Monica. Glad to see he didn't run away on us. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. No cupcakes today. You two are really good friends, aren't you? The bestest. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Senkara can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me in. I'm not gonna lie, I too am oblivious to the weird situation. I still don't understand that exchange. And I get Yuri acting that way. I mean, that seems pretty normal, but what's wrong with what she said? I don't know. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Now this is the time that we'd normally go and see Natsuki rummaging around in the closet. So I guess this part's gonna be completely different for me. I don't know what to expect. Discord's going off. I should shut that up. Shut up, Discord. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Yeah, that's new. That's new. Normally we go and see Natsuki. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like a mod, you know, because it's something that I've never seen before, but it's not new content, and it's part of the main game, and it's weird, and I don't know what will be new in this as well. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Well, generally occupy yourself is always by yourself, so really ought to learn the subtle art. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, that makes sense, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Bruh, this is a literature club. You shouldn't be too tired to read. Bruh, I could probably fall asleep right now. Interesting. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. This does sound like me. This sounds more like me than going to the closet to see Natsuki. Not gonna lie. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Conversation with Monica and Look at her. Look at our girl being all vice president-y. I love it. She's so mature and dependable now. Aw, look at her. I'd never really seen this. Aw. This is great, I love this! Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Look at them dogging president and vice president. I love that. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. That's true. Should have called it like a book club? Oh, that sounds kind of lame too. And it's not just about books. I don't know. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds, and you thought the way to show everyone that you weren't all dense and intellectual was poetry. You really didn't think that one through, did you, Monica? That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Look at her being all smart and vice president. I love it. Aw. Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Yeah, exactly. Look at her being all smart. Yeah, okay, so the thing is, I've only seen Sayori as, her cheerful, make everyone happy attitude, which I love, don't get me wrong, it is very much appreciated. But seeing her being all smart and, a leader, I guess, her leadership skills, it's different, and I really like it. It's another side of her that I've never seen before, and I love it so much. I guess I knew it was there, but, you know, she's vice president. But also her being dependent, you know? What's the word? Independent, that's the one. I was thinking self-dependent. Being independent rather than relying on the main character, relying on me for stuff. And I think that's really awesome. I guess we get a glimpse of it when Natsuki and Yuri are arguing, and if you go to Sayori, she'll sort it out. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate Sayori right now. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Yeah, she's right. She's absolutely right. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Oh, he's about to say it too! Sayori is taking this really seriously. Yeah, I love that. He's saying what I was just thinking. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Apparently it often does. The food never entices me, but all the clubs are like, we got free food, you know, if you come, you get some food, and everyone's just like, hell yeah, free food, because, you know, they're 4 students, and I'm just like, I ain't dinner, probably like a little slice of pizza, like, I'm not gonna have full with that, I'm gonna have to get some more food afterwards anyway. So, you know, the food doesn't entice me, but apparently it works. Hello, Mr. Ant, can you get off my hand, please? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes, yes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Aww. Love a girl who can bake. I mean nothing. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Aww. Oh, Sayori. Cupcakes it is then. Monica's face at that, just like, oh, okay. I'm hungry. When aren't you hungry? Goodness me. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I love that. Me too! I find myself smiling at Sayori. I love her so much. Oh, my heart. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Yeah, that's true. That's another reason that I really love her, is that she's... I guess she doesn't really be herself, actually. No, never mind. I take that back. I take back that entire sentence. But I still very much appreciate Sayori and who she is. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. That is very admirable, though. I do like that. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. If only you knew how much I need... I haven't heard that song in such a long time. I should give it a listen after this. But if only you knew... Ah! I hate it when they're that close. Yeah, I even said what? That's exactly what I said. Yeah. It's just disturbing. The only time we really see anyone that close is when Monica's doing her 4th wall thing. So, yeah, kinda gave me a fright, but it's okay. It's just Sayori's beautiful face being so close to me. It's also because it gets less high definition when they zoom in like that, and that makes it seem kind of weird. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. An angel. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does South School have a napping club? I would not want to join the napping club. I hate napping. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yes. And I still will not nap. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? She knows me so well. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over to my shoulder to see if Monica heard. Why? Who cares? Come on. Own it, man. Come on. It's true, though. Yeah. Give me a girl like that who will tell me to be more diligent and watch less anime. But not stop watching anime, because that girl, you don't want that. No. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Yeah, see, that's the difference. And I really love that. Aww. It's what I do best. It is. I love it. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Yeah, but you look out for her, so we help each other, and that's okay. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Yes, of course, a secret. I knew it. Come on, I love that face too. That face is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful with that expression. I love that. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at us. Oh dear, I love it. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Yeah, but that's a look, man. Like, look at it. That's a look. I run my finger to... Oh my. Oh. I just got, you know, the imagination thing that I keep getting of Natsuki, and I'm like, wow, boy, what? That's rather bold of you. You are a bold one. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. So cute! I need some art of that, okay? Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I feel that. I understand that 100%. I won't fall for that. Nope, I understand 100. You know how hard it is to maintain hair like ours that just curls when we don't want it to and sticks out on all it? No, I understand. She's lucky she can pull it off. Man, when I get up in the morning and my hair's all like friggin' out and big mess, it's horrible. Okay, it looks pretty good right now, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not the point. It's not that, you know, sometimes it's like sticking out or like on. Okay, I can't make it. Okay, it hasn't been a problem lately. Look, your bow isn't straight either. That's true, I've never really noticed that. She does sort of have a messy attire to her, doesn't she? And there's toothpaste on your collar right here. Jeez, I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. And yet I did. And yet I did. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Love that. Get you a friend like that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Yeah, I've noticed that before as well. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, he's playing the B card. Okay. Eh? That's super mean. Yeah, that one's a bit harsh. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I suppose this is Japan and they say that sort of thing. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Aww, it's cute. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. Gotta have to appreciate this one. That's the thumbnail image right there. First of all, that's adorable smile. She looks so cute. And with even the little bit of like the sweat drip down her face, I guess, and her expression. Heckin' cute right there, I love that. But also, I've seen bits of this image before. I haven't really seen it in context though, and I love it. It's always so much better seeing it like in the game and in context. It's the same with all of Natsuki's images. But I'm glad I got context for this because I always thought it looked like he was unbuttoning her shirt. That's where I thought that this was going. So yeah, that's good to see. That's good to see. I love this. That was awesome. That's cute. I can't wait to see the rest of her artwork as well because this is the only one I've seen. I haven't seen any others if there are any others. So yeah, looking forward to that. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. That is a bit, isn't it? Eh? Okay, even her shirt is not buttoned properly. Don't say that. Jeez, yeah. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. My tsundere is really coming out on this. It's okay though. This is how I am in real life, right? If I meet a tsundere girl, then I'm like how he is with Natsuki. But with any other girl I like, I act like a tsundere. I love that. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Me too. I really love this kind of friendship. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. That would explain why it's so hard to close, and you should probably stop. You should probably stop struggling when you're that close. You know, but it could go very wrong. Does this thing even fit properly? It did when I bought it, and then she grew up. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Do I have to say it? Alright, it means my boobs got bigger again. Why would you say that? Okay. Don't say that out loud. Yeah! That's me. Anyway, you look much better now, so, does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Right? I want to see what it looks like, but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. I agree, I would never button up my blazer like that. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I wanted to see what it looked like. I wanted to see how smart she looked or something. I don't know. I knew it. I knew that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't be bothered to make another sprite sheet for her buttoned up. That's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna need some art of that. Okay, guys, get to the Discord server. I need to see some drawings of Sayori with her buttoned up blazer. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Aw, she's cute. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? That's what I want to know, yeah. What are you implying there? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't let you do things like this. Ah! Oh, it's killing me. I didn't expect it to be this good. Oh man. Ow, my tooth. Fuck. The friendship. It's genuine. It's so genuine. That's why I love it so much. Oh, I love Sayori so much. Oh, this is killing me. I didn't expect to die this time around. Oh man, here we go. Whew. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. Jeez, baka. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Love that. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. I will. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Senkara, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. She's so cute. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I sure did. Yeah. My relaxation ends, I feel that. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, there's only one choice really, isn't there? Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Senkara! Why, thank you. I'm something of a poet myself. Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Of course Natsuki. She's gonna hate it. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Aww. Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I love it! I love it so much! So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Senkara poem. You're killing me, girl, you're killing me! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Senkara. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It's a deal. That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Yeah, we'll just see about that. Dear Sunshine. Ah, this one again. I believe it's the same. The way you glow from my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Yep, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I love that. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or a no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, that at least makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It's really good. I love it. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs on toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Actually, it's quite good to skip breakfast, and we should all start doing it. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Haneka's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I'll hold you to that. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I love her so much. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki, of course. No, we'll show it to... We'll play it like we actually would on Sayori's route, in which case we would go to Monica next, right? And Natsuki would probably be last, which is so weird. I don't like it. I hate that, but, you know, unless you go after bonding with Natsuki, then you don't really get that connection with her. Like, Yuri tries to be friends with you, right? So you sort of have that, a bit of a connection, and Monica, you have your, you know each other already, you've been in class before, but Natsuki is very much to herself, which is odd, considering that Yuri isn't. You'd think Yuri would be the one to herself, but Natsuki is. You know, she doesn't really, like, approach, I guess. So, yeah, I would go to Monica next if I were in this situation, as much as I love Natsuki. So sad. Hi, Senkara. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for clubs, yeah, we've read this before. I'm always listening. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Interesting! What a coinky-dink! Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? This is new. This is new stuff. I need to blow my nose for how new this is. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. I love her so much! Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Really? I didn't see that. I couldn't tell. Who knew that someone would be so happy to enjoy sad things too? I love Sayori so much. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I get comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased, but toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you to find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, it's not like I have to worry about that, right? I may as well just pick all the words that I like. What would happen if I did? I'd probably end up with Yuri, actually, to be honest. Maybe Sayori. I doubt I'd end up with Natsuki, except I'd choose anime along. I don't know, maybe it'd be a mix. That could be interesting. I would be interested if we just went back to the first poem at some point, and I just chose the words that I liked, and then see which route I got. That would be interesting. I'm keen for that. I'm gonna do that next time. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Like, not next episode, but after we do Yuri's, I'm gonna do that. Feels so wrong leaving Natsuki last, but it makes sense with the route that we're doing, and I hate it. I don't like it. But we'll go to Yuri next because it makes sense, unfortunately. It's probably going to be this way when I'm on Yuri's route as well. It would make sense to do Natsuki last. But I suppose when I'm on Natsuki's route, it makes sense to do Yuri last, so... But it's so sad! Yuri, let's go. I suppose it's good to help me detach and be focused on Sayori. Yuri stares at the poem. Is this going to be any different? Or is it going to be the same? Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's cute. I love that. I like that. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. What will it be like when I'm on Yuri's route? What will she say then? I'm sure it will be something different. But I guess we'll find out. And finally, we go meet best girl Natsuki. We gotta detach ourselves from the... Okay, I don't know about the rest of you, but I gotta detach myself from the situation here. And from my love for this girl, because we're focused on Sayori. It feels so wrong! It feels so wrong to not be on Sayori's route. To not be on Natsuki. It feels so wrong to be on Sayori's route. It feels so wrong to not be on Natsuki's route. It feels like I'm being disgenuine, and I hate it. As much as I love Sayori, you know, but... it's different. It's different. Okay, I'll just have to resist. I'll have to stay strong. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. But it seems that Natsuki's gonna make it a little easy for me this time. That's a little blunt. Oh, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Oof. Yeah, this is different. This is different. I don't know that I like this at all. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? A little. Not gonna lie, I kind of do from you. Just a bit. Not normally into that, but just a little bit. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Are you kidding? I love this one, but I won't read it because I love it too much. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Yeah, but not me, Natsuki. Not me. Oh, this is the part where I normally try and encourage her, but I can't. I can't do it. I can't fall for her again. Not again. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh boy. Whew. Almost fell into that one. See, even then, she's still great, despite sort of mocking my poem. It's because she's not used to me yet, you know, and that's just how she is, and she threatened to smack me, and that was kind of hard. What? Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. We gotta have more faith in you, my man. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the poem, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Yes, it's time for this. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Guess you could say it's fancy? Thanks. Yours is cute. Oh, she said the C word. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I like that part about Yuri. I do have a couple suggestions. Like, Natsuki's great. She knows her style and is good at writing. She is good. She's really good. She's an amazing poet. Shut up with your suggestions. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well, and here we go. You're both absolutely correct, and I see your points. Sayori, help. I told you, Sayori, help! How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. And the good thing about going to Sayori is that it doesn't put Natsuki down, which is great. And I fear the day when I will have to support Yuri. Not gonna lie. Not looking forward to that, but alright. Gotta do what you gotta do, am I right? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I instead turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yeah, you tell him! Senkara, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Excuse, that's her problem? I'm sorry, Natsuki. Come on. Pull yourself together. Get your head back in the game. I know how caring you really are. Don't say things like that. I agree. No, you neither, Yuri. We'll have none of that. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You're not entirely wrong, but you're the one who pulled me into this in the first place, and you're making Sayori upset. So, you know, if you want to do this, do it in your own time. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. See that meme of Will Smith with the drink, you know? Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Natsuki is not at all immature, okay? And I know Yuri's not actually stuck up, but she does act that way. But Natsuki doesn't really act that immature, especially if you read it wrong. Okay, sometimes kind of I see it, but no. This is exactly why nobody likes Stop! Yeah, stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Yes, that's my girl. Yes, you go, Sayori. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Love this part about Sayori. Sayori's really making it easy to love her, and I appreciate that. Because I feel like Yuri's not going to do the same, but maybe, we'll see. Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's right, Natsuki's adorable. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. You're going off big and beautiful. Sure. Alright. I think you went off on a bit of a tangent there, Sayori, but okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. You go. She is an advocate for true femininity. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off with her big and beautiful boobs, and Natsuki sits down and is adorable, with her blank expression on her face staring at nothing. Oh, they're so cute. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, and I'm not very good with people. This is another thing that was shown really well in the side stories. Yeah, that's so true. Sayori is really good with the people and making everyone come together, whereas Monica's just great at, being the leader. They're so good. They, help each other so well and go so well together for this club. I love that. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she shows exactly what she's doing. That she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? That's the plan, Monica. That's the plan. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Mm-hmm. So would I. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Yay. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. If only. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright. Well, mostly. Senkara, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll just do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Wink, 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 wink! Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Senkara, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. She's so cute. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. So sweet. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise you, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Of course not. I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Senkara, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. It really is. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Yes, with everyone else, yes. But maybe not with Sayori. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. And being with Sayori is really the best way to not hurt anyone else except maybe Monica. But there's not much we can do about that. But for Natsuki and Yuri, like, if we're with Natsuki, then Yuri and Sayori get pretty hurt, and if we're with Yuri, then Natsuki and Sayori get pretty hurt. But if we're with Sayori, they might be both a little dejected, but, you know, it makes sense, because Sayori's childhood friend, we know each other so well and love each other, and we're adorable. Even Natsuki says that when you're on her route. She's like, oh, you guys are so cute together. Yeah, so I definitely think that this is probably the best choice, to be honest. Just thinking about everyone else. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, team. Why is Natsuki behind Yuri like that? I don't know. Okay, they're just jumping around. Alright, I don't know about that one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and a comment if you did, to both let me know and to let the YouTube algorithm know. It really helps me out a lot when you guys leave likes and comments, and, you know, when you subscribe. So be sure to satisfy me by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of when the next video will be. You know, if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy the next one. So be sure to subscribe and be notified. And thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Senkara. And until next time, see ya.